man, and he has made the relationship between Mehul Choksi and the Congress party the center of his entire campaign to free and to protect his client Mehul Choksi. Mehul Choksi's decision to go on record, Aishwarya Abhishek on the screen now, Mehul Choksi's decision to go on record about his links with the Congress party. What will be the political implications of this sensational disclosure? Aishwarya, Abhishek, Sakal, over to you. Aishwarya.
Or no, we have the BJP on record. Or no, we have the BJP on record. BJP Member of Parliament Rajendra Agrawal going on record and saying that BJP is going to raise it because this is the biggest point which has come out now. There is no doubt about it. He says that the BJP was saying, but now when the lawyer of the accused himself is saying that at that point of time, the accused, Mehul Choksi, was in direct connection with the Congress party, what is left now? That is why Rajendra Agrawal, BJP Member of Parliament from Meerut, Uttar Pradesh, is making it official that BJP is going to raise it in Parliament because he says that till now it was being taken as an allegation coming from the BJP, but now the lawyer himself of Mehul Choksi is saying it. Thus, BJP is going to raise it up if possible today, otherwise tomorrow in Parliament itself, and it's on record. We have that soundbite as well or not?
Well, let's break that once again, Aishwarya. Let's play out that soundbite. It's a small 2-minute clip from a 15-minute interview that Republic TV has accessed. Here's Mehul Choksi's attorney revealing the Congress link.
Well, he has a nephew who also appears to be a person, a scapegoat. The authorities, if I put it to be, are trying to pin this matter on. I would want to say, I think it's very important that this be known, that there is a very serious political element which is involved in this whole matter. I mean, it's not just that a bank has collapsed. In India, the political climate is heating up in a very serious way. Elections are being made to understand, particularly elections at the national level, are going to be held in the early part of next year, and so basically the politicians are in a sprint right now, trying to curry as much popular support as they can, and so the situation with Mr. Choksi has to be seen in that context. He was a businessman. He was an ordinary businessman. An ordinary businessman. He did have some loose alliance with what is now the opposition party in India, the Congress party, which is the party that is different from the party of the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi, I believe is his name. So there is that difference. I would not say that he was a raging a political activist, but there was somewhat of a loose alliance there, and that has kind of inflamed the situation.
Now, we are hearing here that this matter could get raised in Parliament. Abhishek, what information do you have?
Well, Arnav, it is clear that there are links between...
Yes.
Well, Arnav, what I was saying was that now it's clear that there are links between Mehul Choksi, Nirav Modi firms and the 80-20 scheme that the Congress party had brought. What this essentially means, this admission by the attorney of Mehul Choksi, is that the 80-20 scheme was perhaps a quid pro quo of some kind, where Mehul Choksi got away with all the swindling of money through the LOU route, and then perhaps he compensated the Congress party in some manner, and that is why he was rewarded with that.
But he's revealing his links with the Congress party. Abhishek, why would the question is, why has Mehul Choksi gone public about his alliance with the Congress party? And Aditya, what could be the link or the alliance between Mehul Choksi and the Congress party? It's a well thought out strategy. He's not spoken about it till now, but now he's gone public saying, I have an alliance with the Congress party, some kind of a loose alliance with the Congress party. Is this aimed at embarrassing the Congress party, or is this just part of his Sikh freedom strategy?
Well, it's a Sikh freedom strategy, clearly, Arnab, because the question right now is all these fugitives, time and again, have done this. They will call out a political winch out, bring out a narrative inside the legal system in Antigua, and that's how he will escape. This has been done time and again by these fugitives in the past also, economic offenders. Give this entire thing. Some say jails are not comfortable. Some say we will be, manhandled there. And now Mehul Choksi is saying that, there could be some political witch hunt. But now, out in open is the
what we are breaking now, therefore, is the biggest twist and the most sensational claim in the public domain, because it really drags to the center of the attention, Aishwarya and Abhishek, the Choksi Congress link. Because so far, the Congress party has been trying to build a link between the Modi government and Mehul Choksi. But if Choksi is officially revealing his alliance with the Congress party and saying that I had an alliance with the Congress party, I was working with the Congress party, I was close to the Congress party, I benefited from my alliance with the Congress party, and because the Congress party is out of power, I am now being questioned. And I quote to you out here, please hear me on this. He says, Mehul Choksi did have some loose alliance with what is now the opposition party in India, the Congress party, which is a party which is different from the party of the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. So the question really is, Rahul Gandhi will be forced to answer in Parliament, what kind of an alliance, what is the loose alliance that he had with Mehul Choksi? And he'll have to go public on it. He cannot at all pretend anymore that this alliance did not exist, because this alliance has been admitted on record by Mehul Choksi himself. So this is certainly, going to put Rahul Gandhi in a fix here, or at least the Congress party should go on record very, very soon explaining why Mehul Choksi is talking of an alliance with them. You have alliances with other parties, you have alliances with coalition partners, you have alliances with political functionaries. You do not have alliances with a fraud businessman. And the fraud businessman is saying on record through his attorney, that there is an alliance with the Congress party, and hence he's presenting himself, as I said before, as some kind of a political fugitive out here. Aishwarya, Abhishek, Sakal, I think there are many, many multiple questions which emerge right now from this sensational disclosure by Mehul Choksi that he was working in an alliance with the Congress party. Any of you want to take that on, please? I'm waiting to get some quick reactions on this fast developing story out here.
Exactly.
Let's see what we get. Yes, Aishwarya, Abhishek, Sakal.
No, because this... Yes, and this is exactly why the government is now saying that it puts all the speculation to rest. Because now you have a BJP MP from the sitting ruling party stating that this needs to be raised in the parliament because it's not merely an allegation from another political party. It's being said by the culprit's lawyer himself. So what will Rahul Gandhi say now? That is what BJP is saying on record, and BJP says they want an explanation from the Congress president.
With us right now. I can see we have an ongoing debate on this subject. We'll also get a few quick news reactions on it. Raman Malik and C. Rajshekaran. Mehul Choksi says, I have an alliance with the Congress party. Your reactions, please, to this developing story. Mehul Choksi has said, I have an alliance with the Congress party, and the Modi government is after me because of my alliance with the Congress party.
Arnab, question for me? Arnab, I believe it is about time. It is about time that Mr. Earthquake himself should answer that what was the alliance about? How was the fixation done? What was the nitty-gritty of this alliance? Now the point is that suddenly they have always risen up to every smallest little action, they give a reaction. When is Mr. Earthquake himself going to give a reaction onto this? Okay, when is Mr. Earthquake himself going to give a reaction? Rajshekaran, working hard, to probably get into denial mode. I want to ask you here, if a fugitive goes on record
saying there's an alliance with the Congress party, then both the fugitive and the fugitive's political partner perforce need to explain. The Congress needs to explain what alliance Mehul Choksi has with the Indian National Congress. Is it a financial alliance? Is it a political alliance? Or is it an alliance of convenience? C. Rajshekharan, please. Yes.
Arnab, see, your question itself has given the answer. He is a fugitive and he is a criminal. He has been wanted by the Indian government and the Indian courts and the Indian investigating agencies. So going by that merit, whatever he speaks in the public domain doesn't hold good. That is not on record. Whatever he says
Ajay Alok also with us right now.
So now
the Congress party had put out tweets earlier, Ajay Alok, saying Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi scammed the nation right under the noses, and yet the Prime Minister has no answers. Today, Mehul Choksi has officially Mehul Choksi has gone on record and said, I have an alliance with the Congress party. Ajay Alok, should the Congress party explain what kind of an alliance they've had with Mehul Choksi? Ajay.
Well, we'll all keep on asking the question from Congress party that what kind of alliance they were in. But I'm pretty sure they will keep mum. I guess the best person to answer this question is Mr. P. Chidambaram. You should rather question him because he
Chidambaram, you're saying, JDU saying Chidambaram should explain. Why should Chidambaram answer, Ajay Alok? Why are you dragging Chidambaram into this?
Because if any deal of 10 years of UPA, any deal, Mr. Chidambaram has been there, a constant presence. He knows much better that why Mehul Choksi is speaking like that. So I guess this is the time, and first of all, congratulations to Republic TV for doing this expose.
If there's a quid pro quo relationship between Mehul Choksi and the Congress party through the UPA regime, otherwise, why would Mehul Choksi say this on record? Why is Mehul Choksi saying I have an alliance with the Congress party, some kind of a loose alliance? Is it only to some kind of get amnesty in Antigua, or is he actually revealing the truth?
Well, that is for something. If he is extradited and brought back to India, then the investigating agency can actually take a look into it. But before that, this is something very revealing. I think the Congress owes an explanation to the country.
Congress owes an explanation to the country, says the JDU out here. Moving fast on the story. Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj, our legal editor on this. Rhythm, look at it legally and politically. We have our political editor as well as our executive editor and our legal editor all live with us right now. Rhythm, how do you read this? Mehul Choksi is saying right now that I have an alliance with the Congress party, and because of my loose alliance with the Congress party, the Modi government is after me. How do you read this, Rhythm?
Arnab, we have to see that there has to be some truth to it, because Mehul Choksi very clearly is in Antigua, but the point of the matter is also there were cases that were for him, and there were several people fighting the cases. Let's also tell our viewers this is coming in the back heels of other Republic exclusives that have been there.
Okay, losing the line there. Take it from there. Aishwarya, over to you. Mehul Choksi's lawyer admitting to a loose alliance with the Congress party. Why should we not believe that the loans that he was getting doled out, Aishwarya, and to his Congress party, was to do with the good offices and the understanding that both sides had to do with each other? Why don't you take that, Abhishek?
Arnab, it's not loose alliance. It seems there is more to it. He's only admitting, the attorney of Mehul Choksi and by proxy Choksi is admitting only half truth, because we know, for example, that 80-20 scheme, Arnab, that clearly benefited the house of Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi.
Exactly.
And it had all the elements of collusion. It had all the elements of collusion in terms of routing of money and channelizing money from foreign countries, black money from India to foreign countries and back to India, white money. So, there was all the element of fraud involved, with support of the finance ministry of that time, because the 80-20 scheme was nothing but a money laundering scheme, because of which in the November of
Okay, we have, I'll have to hold it. We have Subramaniam Swamy also with us right now. And Subramaniam Swamy will take questions from Sakal Bhatt on this subject. Sakal, over to you and Subramaniam Swamy on the big story as Mehul Choksi says he has some loose alliance with the Congress party. This is an on-record statement of Mehul Choksi's lawyer that he had a loose alliance with the Congress party, which is why the Narendra Modi government is after him right now. Yes, please, Sakal, over to you to take that forward with Subramaniam Swamy.
Yes, yes. Yes. Having said that, Dr. Swami, thank you so much for talking to us. Now, will Chidambaram come out? Yes, Dr. Swami, will Chidambaram, the former finance minister, actually manage to explain whether all this also led to the big bank loot? I've been told that we're going to reconnect with Subramanian Swami here. But Aditya, look at this. The opposition has been repeatedly cornering the government.
The question is to Subramanian Swami, please,
to get back Mehul Choksi's and Nirav Modi's. Yes, Dr. Swami, are you there with us?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sir, your initial reactions on this big Republic expose. Mehul Choksi's lawyer says there is and could be a loose Congress link, the current opposition party. The Congress party now has to come out clean about their affiliations with Mehul Choksi. Your initial reactions, please.
Well, it makes sense because the Choksi's big killing was after that gold policy change that took place. And you know that Chidambaram signed,
Swami links it to it.
initiated it on the May 16th when the results were coming out. And Raghuram Rajan finalized it and notified it on 21st May after the cabinet, the oath-taking ceremony was announced for 26th. So these people couldn't have got so big in money unless they were in 2-3 years of the BJP rule. They must have been making money much earlier, and therefore Congress connection is obvious.
So that has a direct link with the big bank loot, and that's what Mehul Choksi has been all about.
Question, therefore,
so
yes.
the way the
if I may
law
come in,
rolled out,
if I may come in, you know, the question to follow up with Dr. Subramaniam Swami, and as you know, Sakal, Dr. Subramaniam Swami has done the stellar job of actually pushing and questioning this 80-20 gold scheme. What Dr. Subramaniam Swami is telling you today, Sakal, is an extension of his serious questions on the 80-20 gold scheme which helped Mehul Choksi. So I think the point you can raise with Dr. Swami is whether he's directly linking the 80-20 gold scheme to Mehul Choksi's quote-unquote loose alliance with the Congress party, which he's gone on record with. Sakal, maybe you can take that forward with Dr. Swami.
Yes. Well,
yes, sir, please go ahead.
I think he got that. Yeah, please.
Or not raised.
Yeah. Please, Dr. Swami, please.
Well, first of all, the fact of the matter is that is only a symptom of the connection with Congress. There has been much earlier also many other things that they made it possible. This whole LOU concept is a Congress concept where we are used to hear about letters of credit. The first time letters of undertaking is something which is not heard of in any other part of the world. And therefore, that also they did for him. And Nirav Modi is also in the same league. Vijay Mallya is also in the same league. Congress connections are the ones that made them so big by the time BJP came to power.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think, Sakal, fantastic points there by Subramaniam Swami. This is going to become very big, so pleasure again, Dr. Swami, to have you on the channel. And we are following the story very hard. And now the story moves to Parliament as well. Aishwarya should be there with us. So should Abhishek and so should Rhythm. The story moving extremely fast right now. Maybe we'll get a couple of quick phone reactions on the subject. Now, everyone's saying Chidambaram should explain. Abhishek and Aishwarya, moving fast in Parliament. I hear what's happening in Parliament on the story. The big story right now. And I'm going to play that clip once more. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on Republic TV, Mehul Choksi goes on record. Mehul Choksi admits that he had an alliance with the Congress party. Congress party is running away from answers on this, but I'm sure this is now going to become a storm in Parliament. Aishwarya, what's happening in Parliament on this? Aishwarya.
Is back. We have Max. Parties are going to question the Congress party on this issue. That's what we are being told. We are also being told that there could be, and this is breaking, within the next 60 to 90 minutes, an emergency reaction coming in from the government on this very issue, because this is a massive break, because this, what BJP says, is the final nail. Now it's no more a political allegation. It's the man's lawyer himself saying that they had somewhat of a loose connection with the Congress party, and now this connection with P. Chidambaram.
Getting a reaction of BJP MP Mr. Agarwal, who's going to raise this in Parliament. Let's cut straight to that now.
देखिए ये बात तो पहले से क्लियर है, केवल उस बात की पुष्टि और हो गई है। आपको ध्यान होगा दिनेश द्विवेदी उन्होंने इस बात का आरोप लगाया था खुलेआम, सारे चैनल्स के ऊपर उनका इंटरव्यू आया था कि इलाहाबाद बैंक के वो डायरेक्टर्स के उसमें थे, वो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर, हाँ यस, और उन्होंने ये बात कही थी कि हमने कहा था कि इनकी 5 करोड़ से अधिक की मतलब कैपेसिटी नहीं है लोन दिए जाने की, परंतु ऐसा दबाव बनाया गया और उन्होंने कहा कि चिदम्बरम जी वित्त मंत्री थे उन दिनों, उनके ऑफिस से दबाव बनाया गया बाकायदा। नेचुरली हम तो ये बात को कहते आ रहे हैं, मैंने प्रधानमंत्री ने इस बात को कहा है कि कांग्रेस के पाप है, ये सब झूठ बोल रहे हैं। वो सारा का सारा जो अपराध है जिसने बैंकों को लूटा है, ये सब के सब कांग्रेस के द्वारा किया गया है और उसके बाद वो बढ़ता चला गया और उसके कारण से पूरा बैंकिंग सिस्टम एक प्रकार से दबाव के अंदर आ गया।
लॉयर सर खुद आके बोल
रहे हैं। वो
Back on air, breaking now, hearing from sources that the government will be now deeply examining as well as responding to Mehul Choksi's open disclosure of having an alliance with the Congress party. Mehul Choksi says he's a political fugitive and that he's running away from the Modi government because the Modi government is after him because of his alliance with the Congress party. Now it all seems to fit like a puzzle. Because this interview is now making the waves, I will play once again the most critical interview in which, okay, we have Sunit Chopra on the phone line. Sunit Chopra, good afternoon. Mehul Choksi has gone on record about his alliance with the Congress party. May I ask you to use your imagination and tell us what kind of an alliance did Mehul Choksi have with the Congress party?
Hello.
Sunit Chopra, what kind of an alliance did Mehul Choksi have with the Congress party?
Hello.
Sunit Chopra, what kind of an alliance could he have with the Congress party? Why is Mehul Choksi saying he had an alliance with the Congress party?
He is saying it only to cover. It was Modi who allowed him to escape comfortably. And when he escaped comfortably, now he's pretending that he has all kinds of alliances with all kinds of people. This is only to cover the way in which
CPM says Mehul Choksi is revealing his alliance to cover his tracks. Well, he's saying it on record. You're going to have to take it more seriously than that. And also with us right now, I think we have Mr. Rajshekar. We are getting a lot of reactions. I don't know who's live with us right now, but it all needs now, if you think about it, it all now seems to fit like a puzzle. And let me tell you why. The big story breaking today is that Mehul Choksi has gone on record through his attorney to say he had an alliance with the Congress party. We're going to play the clip right now that everyone's talking about, and I'm going to come back with more reactions on a story that's going to storm Parliament in a big way. Here's the clip. Can we play the clip, please? We were leading on to the clip. Can we play the clip, please?
Well, he has a nephew who also appears to be a person, a scapegoat. The authorities, if I put it to be, are trying to pin this matter on. I would want to say, I think it's very important that this be known, that there is a very serious political element which is involved in this whole matter. I mean, it's not just that a bank has collapsed. In India, the political climate is heating up in a very serious way. Elections are being made to understand, particularly elections at the national level, are going to be held in the early part of next year. And so basically, the politicians are in a sprint right now, trying to curry as much popular support as they can. And so the situation with Mr. Choksi has to be seen in that context. He was a businessman. He was an ordinary businessman. An ordinary businessman. He did have some loose alliance with what is now the opposition party in India, the Congress Party, which is the party that is different from the party of the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi, I believe is his name. So there is that difference. I would not say that he was a raging a political activist, but there was somewhat of a loose alliance there, and that has kind of inflamed the situation.
Now, David Dorset, Choksi's attorney, says, Swapnil Kothari, good afternoon. David Dorset, Mehul Choksi's attorney, says that Mehul Choksi, is Swapnil there? Can't see him on air.
Yeah, I'm there.
Is Swapnil with me?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I cannot see you. So if you can come on live, please, it'd be much better. Thank you. It's good to have visual communication occasionally. Thank you. Swapnil, yes. Question here is this, that Mehul Choksi's attorney has gone on record saying Mehul Choksi is some kind of a political activist who, besides being a businessman, had a loose alliance with the Indian National Congress, which is India's opposition party. Why would he say this unless he was under clear instructions from his client to reveal the links with the Congress party?
Absolutely, Arnab, you are right there, because there cannot be any links of a benevolent nature. It's only some kind of cahoots or collusion that he's used these good offices with the leaders, the then leaders of Congress at that point in time, to make a lot of money, which he did the wrong way, and he's laundered a lot of money, because that's the reason why, which formed part of the charge sheet of PMLA, which is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. And the funniest part, Arnab, is that when he applied for the cancellation of non-bailable warrants, he says that there is some sort of a mob lynching going on in India, which is why he's seeking cancellation. So he's afraid that a mob would lynch him. So apart from that, he's not confident of the fact that he can face a fair trial, and he's absolutely, the Congress party has shielded him so far. But now that the BJP has come into power, this is an excuse of anybody who would come to say that, by the way, the new government has come in, so they are after me because of my links.
No, but he's gone on record about a loose alliance.
Exactly. Yes.
Is it not for the Congress party to therefore explain whether they had a loose alliance?
Yes,
the Congress has to explain. Did they have a loose alliance with Mehul Choksi? And what nature of loose alliance?
Yes, right from Chidambaram to Rahul Gandhi, Arnab, it's not loose alliance. I'm sure it's a tight alliance. You can't have a 14,000 crore fraud if there is a loose alliance. There has to be a very, very strong alliance.
Correct. So what is a loose alliance is coming under definition. I say egg, scrambled egg on the Congress party's face right now. Swapnil Kothari, stay with us. What else are we hearing now? Number of reactions coming from all over. Aishwarya. Raj Shekaran is also with us. Raj Shekaran, Aishwarya, Abhishek. Yeah. Moving fast here right now. Is this unexpected for the government? Abhishek, is this unexpected for the government? This new revelation of Mehul Choksi?
No, it's not.
Does this give them more ammunition?
No, it's not. No, it's not. In fact, Arnab, it's not unexpected for the government. In fact, they were aware that there was something going on between Mehul Choksi, Nirav Modi and the Congress party, because of which schemes like 80-20 in the gold sector were allowed to continue, directly benefiting the house of Modi and Choksi. So, the government is clear that what is coming out is essentially a corroboration of something that they have known, that there was some kind of understanding because of which Modi and Choksi flourished under the UPA2 regime. Now, so far as action is concerned, there is already PMLA Act investigation going on, and what we are being told, Arnab, is that the government is going to use this admission by attorney of Mehul Choksi to bolster its claim when a dossier is presented to the Antigua government early next week, based on which the government of India is demanding from Antigua that the citizenship that has been given to Mehul Choksi be revoked so that he could be extradited back to India and process of justice initiated against him.
Absolutely, Abhishek. I see no reason why they would not want to take opportunity of this, but this is really remarkable. This is like Dawood Ibrahim saying, I have a link with a particular Indian political party. This is like, you know, all the Bhatkal brothers saying that we have some kind of a link with a political party.
Absolutely.
You know,
this is the political blockbuster in
really
2019
damning and embarrassing for the Congress party. Running away from it, not a point out here, but in Parliament out here, Aishwarya is joining us live. Aishwarya, what are you expecting right now? What are you expecting in Parliament, Aishwarya?
Ornab not one, but three Congress leaders. Ornab not one, but three Congress leaders. Ghulam Nabi Azad, Raj Babbar, everyone has shied away, ran away from reacting. And BJP...
Okay, Ghulam Nabi Azad...
For them, this is that blockbuster...
Avoids speaking on Choksi Congress link.
All of them have ran away, they have not replied. Yeah.
Okay, so Ghulam Nabi Azad...
Yeah.
Ghulam Nabi
Raj
Azad...
Babbar, Ghulam Nabi Azad, they have not reacted.
Okay. Ghulam Nabi Azad not reacting. All Congress leaders avoiding responses on this. Rhythm also there, reporting from the Supreme Court. Rhythm, you got more on this. Rhythm, is this a considered move by Mehul Choksi? Is this a considered and well thought out move, Rhythm, by Mehul Choksi, instead of a kind of loose off the cuff comment? I don't think Rhythm can hear me. Okay, we have Amit Malviya with us right now.
If I could just say one more.
Amit Malviya, are you there with me, Amit Malviya? Amit Malviya, are you there with me? Amit Malviya, are you there with me, Amit Malviya?
Yes.
Amit, hi, this is Arnab here. Mehul Choksi, through his lawyer, has gone on record to say that he had a loose alliance with the Congress party, which is why the Narendra Modi government wants to fix him. Your reactions, what kind of a loose alliance could Choksi be referring to with the Congress party?
Well, Arnab, it has been very obvious that the Congress had a tacit understanding with Mehul Choksi. Let me just point out a few instances. There was a non-bailable warrant against Mehul Choksi in the state of Karnataka, which had to be executed by the Congress government. They never did so. There was another instance where in Karnataka election, Mehul Choksi's lawyer was given a ticket by the Congress party.
Correct.
They were forced to withdraw it under pressure from the media and, of course, the BJP. Lastly, if you remember, there was this 80-20 scheme that made big news. And Chidambaram had pushed it in the dying moments of the UPA government. Yeah. That also was meant to favor Mehul Choksi. Now, these are fairly incriminating evidences and episodes which point to the fact that the Congress had an understanding with Mehul Choksi. They were shielding him against some criminal cases. And unfortunately,
so BJP says it is now clear that Mehul Choksi was being shielded from criminal cases. That's what you're saying this alliance is about. But should the Congress stay quiet on this or respond? Amit,
yes.
Can the Congress stay quiet on this?
Well, the Congress obviously cannot stay quiet on it. They must respond. And you see, the Congress's association with Mehul Choksi,
so the BJP says Congress cannot stay silent after the disclosure.
Well, let me point out, the fact is that Nirav Modi was seen inaugurating a showroom for bridal collection jewelry of Nirav Modi. There have been clear evidences of the finance ministry bypassing the director of the Allahabad Bank and in fact relieving him when he objected to the loans being given to the Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi companies. There are just too many evidences and too many instances that point to a nexus.
Right, okay. Amit Malviya tracking this story and more, and we have with us right now Aishwarya and we have Abhishek and Rhythm, all tracking the story from Parliament and the Supreme Court, and we'll get more reaction this. I will have to take a short break and be back with you with much more on the day's biggest political story, which is that Mehul Choksi has admitted that he has an ongoing alliance or had an ongoing alliance with the Congress party. Biggest political story. Let's see where this goes. I'll be back in a few minutes.